Well, about a minute later, I tried one time, and I got in. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. It's crazy. Somebody was trying to force everybody to go into line, and I just clicked and got in. If I could just actually play with the crap, that'd be nice. I cannot believe that worked. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now
One thing I cannot do is I cannot die. I don't have to worry about them. They seem to be okay. They got a conjurer. They should be fine, right? Find the balance. Oh, that resets that. I gotta remember that. I need to die. Yay, one down. I'll see. I don't know if I should heal or not. A lot of HP there. Gonna let that go for a while unless it gets really desperate. Bastards. was that? Get it off me. No, pistol's supposed to get away from it.
You'll be weeping blood!
Or will I? He's getting so low. I'm really nervous.
Raw Tizona! As a raging bull!
Good job, buddy. I guess the only goal here is just to get away from everybody else. I'm actually out of mana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're dead. Should have killed the one that's killing Alisei. Get over here. He's running. Who fights and runs? What the? Who in the hells are you lot? You're blocked. For all amigo, let none escape. That face though. Hey, I got my mana back. Yay. You self-destructing? What? Got killed quick. No, no, my secret weapon. Oh my gosh, we got through it. Die, punk.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Have you?
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo! Yeah!
The celebration's worth more than you think. I didn't even have to wait that long, but man, I can't even imagine what some people have been going through on this quest. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Turpin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, from which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Minago and I leave the Scions in your care. I've heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired from hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. What is this? Weapons on. Weapons, is it? Oh, yeah, they got new weapons for the new samurai, but not the Red Mage. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. So I have a quest out in the Peaks, and then there's the Reach. I'm going to go with this one real quick since it's nearby. Just turn on this Aether Flow or Aether Current quest. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of, then. Excellent work. We've been quite fortunate for your presence, save for Lieutenant. None of my men can even activate a suit of magic armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there, along Baelsar as well, if any of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we will continue working with Garland Ironworks, so that should such a day come, we will be ready. Can I get my Aether Current? I'm gonna save all these side quests for later when I reach a lock on the main story by level. Okay, so I need to get to Ralger's Reach. Do that. Somebody said since 7 a.m. they finally got that quest done. I got it done since 5:45. Lucky me. Can't see. It's right here, isn't it? Oh my gosh, there it is. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what we asked of you, without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but it is a symbolic value. But its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smash them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took to the fields and risked their lives for our cause. Ha, to think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. Grim Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. The people will flock to our banners, my friends, just you wait and see. Let's just take on all these materials. Mouse worth the crap. Alright, so I gotta go finish that other quest. So I gotta head out that way. Alright, through this little passage over here, that's right, I remember. Look at that. Whole different zone with a lot less cramped.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Why are they walking so funny? We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed, so as far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move. Should switch over to a ground mount roulette. I don't think they have one though. Familiar face forgotten. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana is due east. Past that bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Those cloud mounts. Huge ass grasshopper, look at that thing. Oh my god. It's massive. Meaty insect. It's probably ether current up there. Put this up here to the west. Oh, is it up there? No, it looks like a hidden passage or something. Must be getting close. Because it gets to be south a little bit. Nope, it's right there. To the south. I'll leave that for later. I'm sure there's going to be at least 1 or 2 aether currents gated behind quests. Flutterini. Flutterini. South one's still the closest. Sounds crazy. Hey, Meffred. You can rest easy, we made it. This is Alagana. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be, oh sorry, that has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people are taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you don't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. You need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You'll never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are some brave men and women here willing to fight. Ragnfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present, let's have a word. Don't know you, traveler. You're a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder. My sincerest apologies that I did not send my word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you are comrades of Mefred, I see. I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men, and left with many more. Such is the rumor, is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts, and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes, and now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time. Cold comfort to the dead and the ones that they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demand a fifth of what we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefred. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now leave us be and never return. You got no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What in the hell's are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland. By Ralgal, the last time I saw you, I don't even know you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much your home as it is mine. But I say again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo. I'm talking to this portal real quick. Gotta get my little chocobo path. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I have to have it. I could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid would help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly. See what problems they've got and see if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Got 2 more quests to do here, okay? You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days, I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labors ride out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's tea what helps it, though. It need not... I'd need to grind chapuli horns and hornbill claws for the blend. Hey, you'll go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself so. Gotta get some horns. And your coral. Regards me with suspicion. Look at that guy. Ripped. A new face in Alagana, huh? What would you ask of me then? stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks, there's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up in our offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Did I just, like, hug him? What happened there? Right then. Frightened Coral is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to be understand. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and over here. Let's speak with Coral. Is that nearby? Where is that? Oh, way the hell over there. Okay. Well, I could be closer to that Aether point I needed. You just did this one like 10 minutes ago? Cool. Is this after the quest that was bugged, or is this before that? Come on now. This before? Okay. I'm just finally happy to be in the current content, man. A rough day of just grinding Palace of the Dead. Ugh. Never again. At least not anytime soon. Slayer Hornbill. Okay, one more over there. Slay a butterfly. Wonder if they're gonna make good use of all the body parts again. Liking the new stuff? Good. Yeah, nice. What class are you playing? Monk, yeah. That was my original main. I love Monk. Good class. How are you liking the changes? I don't remember what the specific changes were to Monk, but if any, how are you liking them? I'm gonna find this Aether current down here somewhere. Yeah, mobs are pretty cool. Final Fantasy's always, to me, been one of the best games for unique creatures. Blood Glider. That sounds lovely. Yeah, I really almost was tempted to just like power level like another class that I had 60 already with gear, just so I could be in the top, but I really wanted to play Red Mage, so I just stuck it out. To the east. Okay. Getting close. What's up, man? Nurbo, you made it by. Thanks for stopping by, brother. 97 at the southeast. Okay, we're getting close. It's got to be up on this thing. Question is how do we get up there? Uh-oh. What's now? You saw nothing? No, it's not over there. I just literally just ground Palace of the Dead as much as possible. I did Fates at first because the instances were broken and I couldn't do Palace of the Dead, but it's pretty fast leveling, and they still give armory bonus of 100% on classes below 60. So, yeah, worked out. How do you get up here? It's gotta be up here, right? Southwest. Yeah, it's like up here. Oh, they're gonna hop across that thing there. I bet you I do. Yeah, I mean, and it seemed to me that it was faster doing that than Fates. Plus, I hate Fates. Ah, come on, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. He's gonna annoy the hell out of me. Get out of my face. Go away. Really? I hate you all. Just spawn an Aether Current. Oh yeah, I should be using food buff right now. I don't know why I'm not. Yeah, food buffs help. Definitely. I just can't stand to do it for very long. I had to do it for like an hour or two this morning, and that was just worse to me than doing Palace of the Dead. Ah, damn it. This has got to be the way, right? It's not letting me get up there, though. Maybe it's not the way. Yeah. Keep looking around, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for saying something about food buffs. Need to use that. I would like to do some dungeons for sure, like actually getting XP in dungeons too. But I'm sure it's probably not unlocked until, I'm guessing like 62. I don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. This makes more sense, probably. What? Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I thought they were like, you know, try to make it really hard to get to. Probably just up here somewhere. Two to the north. What? Is it below me? It's gotta be below me, right? Like right below me. They fixed that bug? What bug are you talking about? I see it. Oh no. How would I have gotten there? Back to the middle and area and go around. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay. I will do that. thanks. I appreciate the help with this. I'll stay here and be stuck on it the whole time. Oh, like here? I see you. Don't hit me. Don't you dare hit me. That's right. Thanks so much for that, Adam. Really appreciate it. Alright, now back to what I was doing. I gotta get a quest over here. And that quest, I can't believe I got through that quest. Everybody's been sitting out for like all day. It's still not fixed. It's just not. I don't know. Maybe there's just less people trying to get through on it. Damn it, you bastards! Let me put that damn fate right in the middle of the road. It's rude. Come on, get the load out of your pants. Let's go. Alright. Okay, over here. And I'm assuming there's no more Aether Currents anywhere near me right now. Not realistically near me. It's like the other half of the zone. Oh, I can't wait to do some fishing. Check out these fishing holes, see what we can catch. Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in instead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sack. I'm still strutting around. It's not that heavy. Alright, let's go back. Back. Well, you know, actually, I'm thinking back to, which was it? Sea of Clouds, I think? Yeah, Sea of Clouds, I think they did the exact same thing. They split half the zone that you came across in the lower level, and then you came back on the other half of the zone at a higher level. So you actually don't unlock it until near the very end of the game. Ah, the new face. You have been my leftovers. Huh. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand. In case you're curious what it's all for, the rocks by the lake's got good deposits. Tain't hard for the brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side. So bundle up and sell the sutlers what trade with the resistance. The way these are worded is hard. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even, though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance, so that this is best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here aren't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just want to know, is all, that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Alright, that one's out the way. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? Your crap for your medicine. Your tea. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like this, you never think people will actually... The country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I'd had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I've ever made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back into the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too, if you like. I'd be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Life more ordinary. Ah, there you are, Grim. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they have left. Got Lysa's... How's Lise getting on, by the way? You think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Cynical youth. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were ground attack under the Black Wolf's boot on the other side of the bastard wall, living the high life, I'd wager? That's not fair. I muddle something. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go on a storm and go and storm Castrum with our own pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'd keep us out of your doomed rebellion. I got mad. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me, or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Meffred. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, I just made them angrier. I haven't lived through what they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either. At least I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Graham or the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help. Someone? Anyone? We need help. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. We create the Tributum and the bloody Ratman. They damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tributums due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kukurin attacked and took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came in. Listen, Wakurta is the only family I've got left. If I lose him, Ziggurat, if the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to try and get after him, even if it's even a chance for her brother to still be alive, we have to try. Oops. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tributum. Garleans won't suffer in excuses if they're late. Nefrit understands you must act quickly to save Wakrata. So Wakrata is being held somewhere in Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kukurin bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Those little weird rat guys, like she called them. Ratmen. So weird. Alright, way down there now. There's no Aether Currents close by. Actually, there kind of is. To the east. Grab that, if I can find it. Actually, might be up on that cliff. Move to the northeast. Oh, I see it. There you go, a long way around. Hidden Hearth. Easy enough to get to. $508 to the southeast. That's down there somewhere. I'm sure the quest will take me over there sometime. I'll just wait it out. Cragclaw. I'm assuming I'm starting to see 61 mobs. That means they probably want me to be 61 soon. Not too far off though. Assuming this main story quest hits a rock before 61 soon, I should be able to easily do some side quests and get 61. Something to the south. Probably in this area here. Color of Angu Kukurin. Meat Eater. Please let me go, I'm begging you, I don't want to die. You heard that from way up there. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. I don't believe you heard that. Who dares come loot our man flesh? Ours to eat, ours to eat. freaky looking little bastards. I knew it'd come to this. Kill them quickly before they alert the others. Murder. Where are they? What? Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, I see. I see. Not you. That one. Gotta go all the way to the top. You bastard. So many of them. I want to hit mine. I don't want to kill other people's. Roger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. You ain't wrong. Oh, you found him. Chocobo. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's gonna be alright. My sister. Oh, Roger be praised. She's safe. And you. You lot fought your way in here just for me. I think it's still good for this brave folk. We should go before the Kakarn return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Oh, gods, the Tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What? Right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We had given a warning last month for being short. If we don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Go, Chocobo. Just having a temper tantrum. I'm glad we saved him, but see him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Grim Method, I think we need to go after Urkrata. What if you had better not be thinking of stopping him? You heard what he said. If you don't pay one, they'll pay another. I know that. I do. I don't want you to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. I think you can't die from falling in this game. Give me your soiled sack. Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Oh, okay. Okay then. Vegetables. Nothing of interest. Chocobo feather, though. That's interesting. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Yes. Yes, I do. Any luck? Chocobo feather, is it? I, by my reckoning, it came from Wakrata's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Any minute now. I expect he'll come thundering around the bend, and hear that? Get to cover quickly now.
Are they Imperial?
Silly jerks.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene.
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alamegans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Have the chocobo carry him. He's barely walking. I heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsman doing the bidding of the viceroy. But they made their choice. If it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Hereford has no wish to linger unnecessarily. Warcrat's alive and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I for one would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best go back to Alagana and tell Ragnfrid his man got the job done. Am I nearby to another Aether Current that I should grab maybe? 448 to the south. It's probably within range. I have a feeling these dust annealers probably have a material they drop that's going to be useful. I don't know why. I just think that they will be. It's a big boy. Don't do it. Look at that guy. It's crazy. What? From that side. Doesn't look like I can go any further south here. Guess I'll look a little bit more. Yeah, you aggro him. Thanks. It really doesn't look like... It's gotta be on the other side. Or it's do that side, I don't know. Whatever. I got side quests up there now. Yeah, definitely big maps. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Rakata told me everything. How you fought with the Kakurin and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when we met with the Skulls, how they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Mefred's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I think Rhalgar you did not, because it would not have ended well with them. Rakata and her sister would have branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more that can be said, for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, as long as you get to see another day. That's right. You grit your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I admit, I was quick to judge you, Elise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you, gods in the heavens, as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. Diabolus server. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but it doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go off and see if she's alright. Sorry about running off like that. Alamegans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know. No matter what he thinks, you shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was, but nor did I expect the work rat to just lie there in dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. This guy again. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go to Warcrata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am, but it's not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for us. You and yours are more than welcome at Rhalgr's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when they're ready. So think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. What haircut? Let's see. Gotta go back to Rhalgr's Reach. There. Pile of people here. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. And it was your passion and conviction to move them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I heard about the skulls. That wasn't the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say you're the same as other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I have to think for myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if, the day will come, Lise, you can't afford to hesitate when it does. Saving that, I don't want to kill any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I'd best be preparing for these new recruits, Grim. Lise, it's been a pleasure. Alright, well, that's all I got time for today. My eyes are barely staying awake now. It's been 16 hours since I started streaming. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow as soon as I sleep and wake up, pretty much. So check me out tomorrow. Subscribe, like. Talk to you later.